I had a 98% in the class and my teacher failed me for attitude. Not missing work, not cheating, attitude. I've always been a straight A student, honor roll, perfect attendance, never late. In this class, I had a 98%. Every assignment turned in early, every test above a 95. The only thing I did wrong? I corrected her. Once. We were reviewing for finals, and she wrote an answer on the board. It was wrong. Not opinion wrong. Factually wrong. I raised my hand and said, I think a textbook says something different. She pauses, looks at me, and says, Are you questioning me? I said, No, I just wanted to clarify. The class goes quiet. She checks the book. And guess what? I was right. She doesn't apologize. She just says, moving on. After that day, everything changed. She stopped calling on me, stopped giving feedback on my assignments, started making little comments like, some students think they know everything. Then finals week comes. I take the test. I feel good about it. A week later, grades are posted. I log in, and my 98% dropped to a 69%. Failed. I thought it was a system error, so I checked the breakdown. Final exam, 100%. All assignments, still graded high. But there's a new category added. Professional conduct, 0%. 0. It's worth 30% of the grade. I email her immediately. She responds with one sentence. Your behavior this semester demonstrated a lack of respect. Behavior? I never disrupted class. Never talked back. Never missed work. So I ask for specifics. She says, you challenged my authority in front of other students. For correcting a mistake. With a textbook. I went to her after school. I said, can we talk about this? She says, grades are final. Final. Just like that. So I go to the principal. I bring printouts. Screenshots. The syllabus. Guess what wasn't in the syllabus? Professional conduct being 30% of our grade. It wasn't listed anywhere. The principal calls her in. And suddenly she says, it was always part of my grading policy. Then why add it at the end of the semester? Why give me a 0? The principal asks her for documentation of warnings about my attitude. There are none, because they don't exist. After 2 days of review, my grade magically changes back to a 97%. No apology. No acknowledgement. Just a quiet update in the system. But here's the part that still makes me mad. For those 2 days, I lost my scholarship eligibility. My parents panicked. I panicked. All because I said, I think the book says something different. She still teaches there. Still talks about respect. So tell me honestly, is correcting a teacher disrespectful? Or was this just a power trip?